It's water.
Oh.
Can't do coffee at 6 p.m.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Detonation where we're putting death out of business. All right, so we've got in the house here, really fun one. Again, another space one. I love it. Space, space, space. I could do space all day. It's Mr. Carrots, and it's Jeffrey from Explore Mars, which we're going to hear a lot about. But Mr. Carrots, can we just open up on you? How are you going, and how did you find this gentleman? How you've connected before?
Yeah, we've connected before. One time we were in D.C. at this bar. No, I had nothing to do with that. No, because I don't drink anyhow. But you don't either, Jeff?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't drink at all. So we were down in D.C. I've been involved in Explore Mars now for a number of years. And this was actually the second, or I think the third summit I was involved at. And this time I got to be actually executive staff. And I met Jeff there this last, what was that? Was that June?
I want to say May.
May. And we and him hit it off and talked a lot. He's a great guy. He works for a space organization out there in Colorado. He does things. What was the name of the place you work with? The part-time job.
I run Zach and Zoe Adventures, which is all my children's books and a monthly kids magazine.
Right.
I'm also a part-time space educator at the Space Foundation Discovery Center.
Right, yeah. And I wrote a kid's book, and me and him got off talking, too, about his Zach and Zoe. And that deals with space and kids and STEM. So it was great. And I like the fact that not only is he knowledgeable about doing space things and space education, but he's trying to do things that get young people involved in thinking about it, because they believe the next Martian is actually in our school system now. So the children of today will be the Martians of tomorrow, which sounds kind of funny, but it means not that they're going to be actually living on Mars within their lifetime. They could have the potential to be on Mars and have traveled there. So it's great work that Jeff's doing, and very interesting man to talk to.
All right, well, thank you, and we'll pass it over to Jeff now. And thanks, Mr. Carrots, for organizing this. I appreciate it, and thanks for all you did with the USTP, and you ran a wonderful campaign. So Jeff, so it's the Space Foundation. You got a bunch of books. You're an educator. I mean, I love space. I mean, so I'm interested. I'm all ears. I loved, like, some of my best memories as a kid. Where my teachers who would, set up the classroom with all of the planets and everything all going around all the time. I mean, they were some of my best memories that I ever had. Did you just want to live that over and over and over again? Is that why you got into it? Or
Actually, that's exactly right. First, John, really kind words. Thanks. It was a pleasure meeting you at Explore Mars. That was my first Humans to Mars Summit, so it was great. Looking forward to seeing you again next May. Steele, thanks for having me on. Really appreciate this.
No
and
problem.
Steele, you hit it right on the nose. This is, I loved space as a kid, ended up going off track, ended up getting a degree in accounting instead because it was a real job. When you tell everybody, when you're junior and senior in high school, and you tell everybody you want